This is modeling cellular respiration. In this activity, you'll answer a few questions about animals, including how do the mealworms get energy from their food? The mealworms didn't gain as much mass as the potato lost, so what happened to the missing mass? You will need to gather some supplies. That includes some things you can find in your science kit, like 36 marshmallows. You'll need all the toothpicks, and also some markers. A blue marker and a black marker will work best, but if you only have other colors, that might work too. And go ahead and start by coloring your marshmallows. You need to color 6 marshmallows black, those represent carbon atoms, 18 blue for oxygen atoms, and 12 white for hydrogen atoms. If you need to use different colors because that's what you have, or your marshmallows are already colored, that's fine. Just make sure that you're consistent about which color is carbon, hydrogen, or oxygen. You also need toothpicks, and then break your toothpicks in half. These represent chemical bonds. There's a chemical reaction happening inside cells to release energy from food. So let's go ahead and start by building one of the reactant molecules, glucose. Glucose has a central ring made of 6 carbon atoms and 1 oxygen atom as thus. You also need some OH groups, oxygens attached to hydrogens, 5 of those. Take those and connect them to your central ring, sticking off of those carbon atoms there. Finally, take your remaining 7 hydrogen atoms and connect them to any carbon atoms that don't have 4 bonds already. That's it for glucose. Go ahead and take a picture. You'll use that later in Google Classroom. Inside of cells, glucose reacts with oxygen molecules. You'll need to build 6 of those. Remember, an oxygen molecule is made up of 2 oxygen atoms. Take a picture of these reactants as well. Now that you have your glucose and oxygen molecules, you need to put away any extra atoms. You can eat the extra marshmallows, although I don't recommend eating the extra toothpicks. This is a chemical reaction, and during chemical reactions, atoms get rearranged into new molecules. Rearrange your atoms into 6 carbon dioxide molecules. You'll have some extra atoms. What do you think you can do with those H's and O's left over? You got it. You can make them into water molecules. 6 water molecules to be exact. Go ahead and build them now. There they are. Lovely. Take a picture of your product molecules. You did it! Cells are doing this process all the time to release energy from food molecules. You can go ahead and submit your work on Google Classroom.